In this next lesson, we're going to go over how to track your emails. So we're going to assume that you've gotten to this point where you've designed your message and you're going to send it out. And we'll go here to the broadcast, and we're going to schedule a broadcast for some time in the future. We're going to say right now it's 3:57, so we're going to say we'll schedule this for 4:05 so we have enough time for the demo. So we're going to hit this send message button, and it'll pop up here a little thing that says, okay, we're ready to send, and it will be sent very soon. So we hit send this message, and you'll see that this little progress bar goes across the screen. You want to make sure you don't close this until this is totally done. So as this says, do not close until your message is sent. And there it is. Now it's sent. So now we're going to go click on the email tracking link down here, the button at the bottom. We could also go here and click on, under Communicate, Track Email. So we'll open this up. And oh, there it is. We have our scheduled message here for delivery. Now this is scheduled to be delivered in about 5 minutes or so. If we wanted to cancel it, we would click here, the cancel button, to cancel the broadcast. So that's done here on this email tracking page. After it's sent, we'll be able to go and review the statistics. So after this short intermission, we will do just that. Okay, so a few minutes have passed now, and I have received that broadcast message, and I had several email addresses in that broadcast that all went to me, so I opened up a few of them so we could get some statistics. And you'll see here that the queued messages is now an empty area because we have no more messages queued up and ready to go. Here we have the list of the 2 broadcasts, and this top one here is the one that we'll be looking at the statistics for. We can also keep track of all the test sends that we send out, as well as sign-up forms. So when someone signs up for your email list, then you can have them receive an autoresponder, or an email automatically gets sent to them as soon as they sign up to join your list. So we'll start first with looking at the information that's displayed when you first come to the email tracking page. You'll see here are all the charts that are available. These are all grayed out now because we haven't selected any broadcasts or test sends yet. Down below here you'll see some summary information. So for the last month, we know how many emails we've sent out. So 19 total, and you can see the distribution by day. And then you can look at the distribution of clicks, the number of clicks that were clicked on from emails that were sent out, and here the number of reads when emails were opened. And so here these are the emails that I opened today for the test. And of course you can change the display dates here at any time to see a larger or smaller range. So let's go back here, and we will select the broadcast that we're looking for here. So here's this test broadcast. And all of a sudden now you see we have all of these chart types now are available to be seen. Now if we ever want to remove this, we can just hit this clear button and they go away. And you can select multiple broadcasts. So if you want to compare performance over various different campaigns you've sent out, all you got to do is check the boxes here. So let's go first to look at what happens when we click on the summary. So this is the email that was sent out. It was sent to 6 people, as you can see here. And here is the summary of the statistics for this email that was sent out. 66% read. Now I can click on any bar in this chart, and it will bring up on this side information about who falls into this category. So in this case, we're looking at everyone who read this message, and here they are. And we get some detailed information here. We can see what time it was read, and we can look for this guy too. And every time you click the magnifying glass, it will toggle whether it's displayed or not. And if you want to look at some detailed information about this particular individual, you can click on the pencil, or if they have a name here, you can click on the name as well. And so we'll click on that just to see. So there it is. And by the way, the CRM will keep track of all of the emails that you've ever sent to this person. So if you ever want to go back and look at a history, you have that information available to you. So down below here, below this summary area, we have the test message here that was sent out and all of the HTML. This is what it looks like. Now if there were clicks that we had actually clicked on, they would also be displayed here in line. You can also look at our prospects function, what this does is this assigns a score to each individual, and what we do is give them points based on what they did. So in this case, we can click here, everyone had a score of 1, and here's how we do the point scoring. So a read is 1 point, a click is 3, forwarding and surveys are 5 points each, and we rank order this based on how they react to the message that you sent out. So this allows you to then, if you had a follow-up organization or a sales organization, or you were just interested in following up with the people that were most active with the email you sent out, you can just click on this and it will show you everyone on this bottom chart with a score of 4 or higher, or a score of 1 or higher, and there were 4 people that fell into that category. So the next function that we're going to look at here is the reads histogram. This is just a histogram that shows the number of people that read it 1 time, 2 times, 3, 4, or 5 or more times. You look at when people read their message, and so this shows everyone read it in the first hour, and that's because that was sent just a few minutes ago. So this keeps track of a decay, the number of reads over a certain amount of time, up to 5 days. And we'll follow read performance over multiple domains. So you might have several big domains that you're sending to, and you want to know if you have any significant read drop-offs in particular domains, because that might indicate that for whatever reason they were trying to filter you. So you can see we had similar information for clicks, for forwarding. We'll show you surveys, bounces, when people bounce their messages, when they get when they're not delivered, and why. We'll track post click-through with Google Analytics, and you can keep track of your social networks. So if you want to share this on other social networks using the ping.fm integration, this will all be displayed here, and we'll tell you when and where that was done. So we encourage you to go and send a few email campaigns and play around with it and see what you can do. It's pretty cool.